you all my personal dreams.
First?
We called our parents. I think we called his parents first and then mine.
Okay. All right.
But our parents.
Okay. Now, when you got to school, who did you tell first? Do you remember?
Oh, gosh. We always signed in, and I think I was just showing my ring to anybody who, yeah. So probably the secretary.
Okay. Good. Now, what was it like starting to prepare for the day to become Miss Metzger? What was it like?
We wanted to. He's very enjoys the Catholic faith, and we've raised our child Catholic, and so that's. I went through the RCIA process because I was raised Nazarene, and then we reserved the Catholic Church, and I had my mom's wedding dress remade, which was an ordeal because my mom is a larger girl and I'm not, and so I wore her dress, and
that's an honor. That's an honor.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it again. Come on. Because it didn't matter to her, but it's okay.
Oh wow! Why wouldn't you do it again? Why?
I want to pick up my own, and I wanted that so badly that I wanted to pick up my own dress. That we renewed our vows at 5 years on a cruise.
And you got your own dress.
And he let me go pick up my own dress.
And we did it at 5 years, and we did it at 10 years, and we did it at 15 years in Hawaii.
Wow. Phil, you just wanted to marry her over and over and over again.
That's what we did.
It was sweet. And it was neat that our son got to participate when he was 3, and then when he was 8, and then when he was 13.
Oh.
And he enjoyed that.
Oh man, that's beautiful. You should have been showing those pictures.
A couple of them were in there, I think. But yeah.
Yeah, one of them was.
Yeah.
You're so humble. Come on now. You can say yeah because I'm good at that. Phil, you're going to say that before the night is over.
I'm good at certain things, but that isn't one of them.
Really? So what is one of them that you're like, what is it?
That I'm good at?
Yes, that you're great at.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I should ask Kim that.
Okay.
Kim, what is Phil great at?
He was but especially when Joe was younger, he was one of the best fathers ever. He was very dedicated to that child. Oh,
Phil, I love you. Oh my God. Kim, you got to give him a kiss for that, honey. Yes. Phil, did you know that's what she always said about you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah?
I did. But it was very much a team effort. And
right.
We always believe it takes two to raise a child, and each parent brings something unique to that situation. So, yeah. But we spent a lot of time at ballparks. I did a lot of coaching.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And now, what is your weakness, Skip?
My children. My children.
Yeah.
That's my weakness.
Always a weakness.
Yeah. He was the one that he very seldom ever disciplined the kids. If we went shopping for something, they wanted Daddy to come because they knew Daddy would buy them the $200 shoes, and Mama was like, no, you get the $50 shoes. And Daddy would be like, Tammy, let them get what they want. So he's the one that gives them what they want, really.
Yes, I think that goes on in a lot of households. No,
Yes.
we want Dad to go this time. Why you don't want? No. Dad, you want to come?
That's really the way it was. They wanted him to come when it came to buying stuff and doing things. They wanted Skip.
School clothes.
Yeah.
Baseball
Because
stuff.
Because Skip, they can't get over on us. No, they don't get over on us. Oh man! Now, here's a question, Skip. How, with all those babies in the house, how did y'all have time for relations?
Oh my God.
We always just seem to manage that.
Hey, now that's not to say there was not a few times that the kids heard things that they shouldn't have heard. And as the mother, that's one of the things you never want your kids, you don't want your kids to hear nothing, and our youngest daughter, she was like, I think she was 9 or 10 years old. And she was just, her bedroom used to be upstairs, but we moved it downstairs. And so her room was like pretty close to ours, but not too close, but pretty close. And I guess she heard me and her dad, and she walked into the room and started, Mama, what are you doing? You're not supposed to do that. And she like broke down in tears, crying. She was just devastated. She had no idea that her mom and dad had that kind of a relationship. She seen us kiss and hold hands, but that's as far as she thought it went. And she was 10 years old, and it like devastated her. She thought that I was just this whatever. I don't know. Didn't think I'd done anything. Yeah. She thought something like that. I don't know. I mean, the kids laughed at her, the older kids, they just laughed at her, but it was a big problem for her.
Oh wow. You know what? Since you're talking about that, go way back 31 years ago. Where was it the first time? Where was it?
In a hotel room I don't know where that
Ringo.
Was it in Ringo? It was in Ringo. He would always go like on the back streets, and so I'm not real good with back roads. So he took me to a hotel, and I remember when we walked in there, it was one of them hotels that has mirrors on the ceiling, had mirrors on the ceiling and on the walls. But I could tell by the way he was doing that was not his first time there. And so when we walked in, I said, "You've been here before." He's like, no, not in this same room. I was like, all right, Skip.
See that? She still remembers that, Skip.
Yeah, I remember.
You did something good. As long as it was a beautiful memory, very nice. But the mirrors on the ceiling, really?
Oh, my Lord.
He probably wanted to see himself, maybe. I thought you wanted the truth, so I'm telling you the truth.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that's funny. Oh my God. Okay, I think I'm going to test you on this one, Skip. What's Tammy's favorite color?
Purple.
Tammy?
Yeah, it's purple.
Okay. What's Tammy's shoe size?
7.5.
Tammy?
It's 8.5. He got that one wrong. I can't believe you didn't remember that. All the shoes you've offered me.
Uh-huh. Well, Skip, what is Tammy's? Does she have a favorite actor?
Yeah. The Rock.
Is he right?
Yeah, it's The Rock.
Right. What is Tammy's most repeated phrase? What does she say all the time?
I don't even know. I don't even know what I say all the time.
That's a good one there. I don't know, to be honest with you. Like, what is your?
I don't know. I don't know. South, really. I don't really know.
You don't know? Okay. All right.
That's- you stumped me with that one.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Okay. Good.
You know sayings.
Okay. So I don't know. Is there anything you want to say about your hostess with the mostest?
Tell her.
Oh, you?
Yes, your hostess with the mostest.
Let me tell you about Ernee. So he is one of the most energetic, kind-hearted, vivacious women that I've ever met. And, you know, to get to know you this way as we met originally on Backstage and how you wrote to me with these fun text messages, emails, and you just were like, wow, this woman is like, wow, you know, it's just, you're just wow. That's the best way to describe you. And you are doing something wonderful for all these people, and you're trying to help others, and what you do, you know, in your life, and sharing your happy marriage with all of us, and inspiring us in so many ways. That I'm grateful. Lou and I are grateful to know you.
Okay, I'm honored to know you guys because I'm coming to Connecticut, baby. Lou, what do you think about me?
I think you're fabulous. I love your energy, your attitude. I think it's so nice to have somebody like you in the world that we live in. I think it's great. I'm so happy to know you.
Oh man, I'm still coming to dinner. We gonna do it as soon as Corona is done because I need to get out. We need to get out. My husband and I.
Yeah, and we'll take the Brooklyn too because I have my son in Williamsburg, so maybe we can meet there when the Corona, you know.
Because that's pretty close. That's close.
Wait,
Oh, you can't tell.
Oh, we can't tell.
No.
No.
Gotcha.
So yeah, my son lives in Williamsburg.
Okay.
Yeah. Know that we love going to the city. We love going to New York. I miss that so much. So if we could even meet in Manhattan or something. And
We're going out of Red Hook next week to see my friend Nico. He just moved into Red Hook.
I have a couple of family members that's out there in Red Hook.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
He happened to move there like haphazardly. Again, his relationship living with the woman up in Washington Heights.
Okay.
It got a little rocky. He moved down into the Village area. His cousin owned the apartment and said, "Listen, I have another apartment in this place called Red Hook. I need the apartment back."
Right.
The New York guy, oh my God. He goes there. He's only there like about 8 weeks. Yeah. He's already part of the community. He's already in the 10 block. He's a community leader within 10 blocks. He loves it. He's in the studios. It's like you have to see how cool it is in Red Hook.
Yes, it has changed.
Oh my God. He loves it.
Oh wow.
He's got a little beach there. He's swimming now in this weather. How cold it is? He goes swimming 60. He goes, it's unbelievable. He loves it. Loves it.
Yeah, it's fun.
You're a little crazy. But we love a little craziness, don't we?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Well, look, Lou and Lori, I want to thank you guys. I don't have any more questions for you guys. I ran out of questions. You know, I only don't run out of questions. Oh, no, I did. You answered that already. I ran out of questions. I told you guys, I asked you guys all my questions.
Excellent.
Yes.
The only thing I have to say is that I want to thank you guys for coming on the We're Married Unscripted Reality Show because none of this stuff was scripted.
Yes.
It was all out of your heart, out of this, just conversation. And I thank you guys for coming on the show. And Lou, I want to definitely catch up with you with your business plan. And Lori, I definitely need to speak with you about your life coaching. I think that people need to know, we know you as a couple, but we need to know you guys separately and how we can dig into your core and pull that out so you can help everyone else.
People always want to know my secret for being energized throughout my busy day. But little do they know, my secret comes in this little convenient pack right here. And guess what? It's inexpensive and it doesn't give me the jitters like most coffee brands do.
2 minutes, Miss Peppers.
Thank you. Look, I gotta go. I can't promise you a fabulous day, but I sure can promise you that you'll have a great cup of coffee. Just tell a Pepper Cafe that I sent
you. Okay, but Kim, you see, you done gave him all the gratification, and he still threw the ball back at you, girl. Phil, I'm going to get you to say yes. You know, I'm going to do it. So what is it that Kim does great.
What does Kim do great?
Yes.
She is just, when it comes to our marriage and when it comes to Joe, she was just always so encouraging and so patient in teaching Joe. And I know that she always had up in her classroom, never settle for less than your best. And she instilled that in our son and even in myself, because whenever I was first meeting Kim, where I work, I was an administrative person, and I've worked my way up to manager level since I met Kim. And I've often told her my life began to take off after I met you. All the good things that have happened to me in my adult life have happened since I've met Kim.
Oh, that's so sweet. Kim. Give him a kiss, girl.
Yeah.
Because, Phil, that is so nice. And I like when couples edify each other. We miss that. We miss that with our daily life. We're so busy living that we don't give a chance to say, hey, girl, you all right, or you made me better. And this is what we're supposed to be, making each other better. I love that. Oh, man, that's good. And Kim, did you know that he felt like that about you? Or did
He's very forthright with his praise, and yeah, he lets me know.
Okay, that's great. Now, well, since he's all that, Phil, this one's for you. How did you know that Kim was the one, and when did you feel that it was time for you to get married, and how did you do it?
How did I propose?
Yes, how did you propose? Yes.
Well, let's see. Yeah. Now you got me stumped. I knew probably within 6 months of starting to date. We started dating in February, and along about June or July,
yes,
we had started talking very seriously about that. And so I knew at that time. I think she felt it a little bit before I did, but that's along about the time that I knew that I was ready to start a life with this girl, and I wanted to spend the rest of my life with her.
Oh.
As far as the proposal goes, it was a night that I knew she had to work late. I knew that she was going to be getting off late. She had parent conferences that particular day. And I had music playing, and there was a little bear that came along with the ring that I bought. And I had that little bear with the ring on its paw with a little note around its neck. So when she came home, the music was I had dinner ready. And she was so exhausted that she kind of looked around the room and she said, "Why do you have that noise on right now?" I had no idea what happened. Then she looked over and saw the bear, and then she was like, "Oh my gosh, here you are being romantic," and it totally took her by surprise.
Oh, Kim, that was so sweet.
Yeah, that's sweet. I almost ruined it, but not.
Yeah, you almost ruined it. I do know that parents' teachers night, that's exhausting.
It is, because every parent wants you to tell them their child is the brightest, and sometimes you can, and sometimes you just can't.
You know what I used to do? Tell me all the bad stuff first, because I'm going to need to recover.
Yeah, right.
But my kids was okay. They were all right.
Most of them are. There's not very much often that you have to, but sometimes you do have to say, they push the limit.
Yes. And sometimes the parents act like they don't know that their kids are like, whoa.
And they know.
Yes, they know. They try to act surprised. Not my Jimmy.
That I became a grandmother at 37. So, because I had, so I was, because our daughter,
grandma age.
But that's whenever I became a grandmother at 37 to two twin boys. But yes, our daughter had twins. So we actually had twin grandsons, and we had twin granddaughters also. But the twin granddaughters, they didn't make it. They had passed. So we try not to. Yeah. We don't about that too much. But we had twin sons. But I was 37 when I became a grandmother, and I think that's from having children so young.
Yes,
I had all my kids. I had all of them by the time I was 23 years old. I had 4 children.
You know what, Tammy, you did it right though. You did it right because you still had energy.
Yes.
Energy. You had time to run around, and now you're weeping. You're basically enjoying the fruits of the labor.
Yes.
That's nice. And you're still young. And Skip, they can still get on your back.
They drop below
You're
him.
still young and you're still vibrant, so you still have an opportunity to be a grandfather, and would you have time to see the next one? Great grandparents?
Actually, the grandsons was talking about that just last week, honestly. The two of the grandsons, because they were saying, because they're 10, and so they were trying to see how old I would be when they get 20. And one of them said, well, Mimi, I want to have a baby. I'm going to get married and have kids when I'm 22, because they're averaging out when they're going to go to college and when they get out. And so I said, well, okay, I'll still be around then. You know, I'll be 58.
Yeah, damn right you would. Where are you going? Where you going? You ain't going nowhere. You got grandkids to look at.
Yes. I told them I'd still be around.
That's right. That's right. And still give them what they want.
Yes. I told them I definitely would be around, because they was, because they're only 10, but they were talking about like going to college and what they're going to be, and they already at 10 years old have already got their little lives planned out. And sometimes it's amazing listening to your grandchildren talk about their lives like that, because it's just, I'm thinking, wow, because they're asking me, how long does it take to get your master's degree, and how much money am I going to make when I get my master's, and asking me all these questions.
Did you tell him? Did you ask him? And how much you gonna give Grandma?
I should have. I should have said that.
They'd be like, put Mimi's money aside. Put mine aside. Okay.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, that's great. I like that. So see, you guys were a great influence.
Yes, I think so.
Skip. I still say, Skip, you the man, baby. You the man. That's right. Yeah. Mwah, mwah. Yes. Yes. I give you both kids. Mwah. But look, you guys, Tammy, Skip, I had an amazing time with you. I love you guys. God, we need to hang out.
Yes.
I need to go down there and see you guys.
It's so much fun.
Yes, we will have fun. Bring all the kids over, because I need to do that. Dance with them and just do all the silliness with them. Lou, I know you ain't scared to talk about that.
No, but sometimes I get shy too.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I do.
I do get shy, but I manage to do it. Don't get me wrong.
But we keep it open, because there's certain things and needs, and to keep it alive, and different things you might want to try, and so on and so forth, that it gets to that level. Yeah.
But I don't understand why is it uncomfortable. I find it fun.
It is fun, maybe after a couple of martinis, it's great to talk about it.
Hey, whatever works.
Yeah, but it is fun once you get into it. See, what I like to do, and Lou's not one thing that I found that really works for me, but Lou doesn't necessarily, I don't know if he doesn't like it, but you write down a fantasy. So you could say everything you want in that letter, because you're not saying it to them.
Yes.
Writing it, and you can, all the words that you may say, oh, I don't know if I can say that or say this.
Yes, you can.
So in the letter you can.
Yes.
Or in the note message you can. And I think that is a really fun thing to do. And Lou hasn't really been too much into it. And then the other thing is, I would tell him, let's go out and let's pretend you just met me, play that game with him. And again, he's not comfortable with that either. So, so a lot of my uncomfortability is due to maybe how he might react.
Oh.
Although Lou is the most open person you'll ever know.
Right.
And in our 4 years, we have a very healthy sex life. Things are great. But there does come a time where, I get shy about things, and so does Lou.
Wow. Lou, you don't look like the shy type, honey.
No, I'm not. But sometimes it's like, it depends.
When you with your boys, you can talk about it, right?
I don't think you.
No, we never speak about it.
No, boys, you guys don't talk about.
No, we just talk about like, oh, did you like my friend Nico right now? He just got into this new relationship, and he's like, and I was like, well, how is it? He goes, oh, it's great. He didn't get into it, but he would tell me if like, we're intimate, it'd be like simple. When we get more into the detail, I think.
Oh, but Lori, I know because us girls talk. Okay. Oh, we talks. Lou, you don't know this, but us girls, we talks, honey.
Oh, I know that.
Oh,
Oh, and her friends?
It's funny. I don't talk about Lou.
No. You just talk in general.
General.
Yes,
Yeah.
because you have one person that's all over the place.
Right.
And this is how you contour it and you step in, step out, jump in, jump out.
Right, exactly.
So that's how we do it.
Right.
Because you got to learn something.
Right. And it's good to learn from your friends. You hear things.
Exactly.
And a lot of my friends tell me a lot of things, and they know that I would never judge them. I'm just
Right, of course.
Do what they do, and I do what I do. So
Right. I mean, that's life.
exactly.
And if you don't try it at least once, you'll never know.
I'll never know exactly.
You never know. But I do know that there's things I'm just not going to do.
Right. Me too.
That's it's not even a conversation. Nope.
Right.
Cut the conversation. No.
Right. Exactly.
And I have that with my girlfriends. They call me a punk or whatever. Call me what you want, but I'm not going to do that.
Right.
You have the standards of certain things that you're going to do and what you're not going to do.
Exactly.
And then again, they're single.
Right. It's completely different.
Yes, they're single. So they can do whatever they want to do.
Right.
So talking about sex, where was the weirdest place that you guys have relations? The weirdest.
I'll tell you where.
Yeah.
In your closet on your what do you call that thing? The island?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
She'll be getting dressed and I come in and just attack her.
All right. But that's and then I get to say one too. That's what he.
Yes.
So one time we were driving around on the marina and we're in the car. We did it in the car, just like, let's just do it now. And
there you go. Just spare the moment.
Yeah.
Yes. That's it. So you guys can be spontaneous. Yes. It's just when you got to talk about it is the problem.
Right. Exactly. Like, let's get it going.
That's it. I love it.